Dave Palumbo here with Palumbo's Pythons and Boas for another installment of Muscle Serpents University. Hey guys, I'm here in my snake room and I want to just go over one of my clutches from 2016. It's amazing how they change these babies from when they're born as they start growing and shedding, and I want to just show you, like, once again, a lot of people are always looking for the flashiest #1 top, morphs, combinations, 18 gene animals out there. But you know what? Sometimes when you have simplicity, you get a very impressive result. So I want to show you a great clutch that was based on a dad that was a Mojave GHI bred to a Coral Glow Pastel female. So, the Coral Glow is that banana gene pastel, and the male, obviously, the GHI Mojave, which is a super powerhouse. Let's see. I sold a few of the babies. I have 3 left, and I think I'm going to keep one. But let's take a look. Let's take a look down here. First of all, at this is just a regular Mojave, and in and of itself, it's a really beautiful snake. If you think about it, this is one gene. It's a base morph. It's got the beautiful, look at that coloring. If you get really close to that, you can see. I mean, it just sticks out. I mean, does not look like a regular snake, and for one single gene. So right away, look at that solid head. You know right away that this snake is gonna do something when you start mixing it with other genes. And when you put it together with the GHI and the Mojave, this is what you get. And this is an exquisite example of a male GHI Mojave. Look, almost like a solid pattern. Okay, the GHI darkening everything. And if you guys know anything about boas, this is almost like a jungle boa pattern, right? It looks jungly, right? It's just kind of weird, aberrant. Once again, it looks like someone took one of those marker pens that have the gold and just made a very cool pattern on here. I mean, it's almost outlined, if you think. This is like fluorescent, And he wants to go hang out with his buddy here. By the way, the Mojave and the GHI Mojave are for sale. They're both males, and he'll make a great breeder. I mean, this is an exquisite example of a GHI Mojave, and I think that you don't see too many of these. Even his head pattern is great. Look at that little circle here, and he's got the lines. Everything's very symmetrical. Love it, love it. And then, I said to myself, man, if I could only hit all 4 genes, the GHI Mojave, Coral Glow Pastel, I mean, that would be, hitting the lottery, because I don't even know what the odds are on that, but it's pretty high. And we hit it. We hit it, and we got this gorgeous female who just keeps getting lighter and lighter as she sheds. You might have seen her. I might have shown her to you early when she was first born. She almost looked like the GHI Mojave, except a little purpler. Now she's got, I don't even know what you would call this. There's these, like, purplish gold, maybe like a light gold. I can't even tell you. And her head is purple. I don't know if the camera can show that. Obviously, that's the Coral Glow influence. She's got the GHI Mojave patterning, obviously, with that. It's like someone took a marker and drew it in there, but she's just lighter all over. And then obviously the pastel really lightened her up, and you can see the head being erased slightly. That's the pastel gene. So, I mean, this girl is going to be a super powerhouse. #1, because you don't see too many female Coral Glows. Secondly, because she's got 4 genes in her, so she's going to produce some insane, sick babies. I'm trying to think what I'm going to breed her to, because she's so unique. And not to mention that she looks so great. That's why I really don't think I want to sell her. I think that this is something I definitely want to add to my collection. Obviously, if someone offered me a lot of money for her, I have to think about it. But I actually just like the way she looks. There's not many snakes, ball pythons, that I can actually say are so unique that I can't stop looking at her. But every day I come in here and I look in her cage and I say, holy mackerel, this girl just keeps getting better and better. And you know what the great thing is? All 3 of these guys are the best eaters I've ever had. Ball pythons can sometimes stall in their eating. I'm sure a lot of you guys experience that out there. Great eaters. I don't know if it's the GHI. The father's a great eater, so maybe it was handed down. There is a genetic component. My son eats a lot, and I'm a good eater, so you never know. But once again, start with some base morph. You breed them together, and you know what? Sometimes you can get some exquisite stuff, and you don't need 100 genes to do it. You know, we got lucky and hit 4 genes here, but even the 2 gene GHI Mojave, as you can see, is a great animal, and the single gene Mojave is also equally as impressive. And so these are snakes that you guys can start with, especially if you don't have a lot of money, you're kind of getting into the hobby and you want to start producing some cool stuff yourself. This is the kind of stuff that you want to look for. Unique things that maybe won't cost quite so much, that you can start mixing together and create your own genes. Look what I got. I got lucky. You know, I got the GHI Mojave Coral Glow Pastel first shot. I did it, and you know, so that always helps, because that's going to be a future breeder for me. Hopefully you're enjoying all this educational, informational stuff we're giving you. If you do, hit subscribe below, because that just shows me the love and says, Dave, do more videos about your snakes, about your collection. It inspires me to do more. You know, this is my hobby. You know, hopefully one day it can be also a profession, you know, for me, where I can make some money doing it. But right now I do it out of the love and the passion I have for the animals, and I'm just having fun, and that's what it's all about. Dave Palumbo, Palumbo's Pythons and Boas. Check out the Facebook page, and of course, Muscle Serpents University on YouTube. We'll see you next time.